perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Mexico City. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Now he'll run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his left.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On play action, Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Olave come across the field. He's got it. He works free. Right side. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. At deep for Olave. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What?
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Charlotte. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be...
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Penix on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That one taken in by London.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball is put right on the money for a big pickup. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the air again is Daniels. Throw right side to Olave. He is in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Justin
Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's deep for Olave. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 55 yards on the game. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Seahawks will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he finds Tyreek. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down, it would appear. Yes, they are moving the chains. Wow, that was a big risk. 4th and 4. They got it by a full yard. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off.
here's Carlson, ready to get us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Daniels to the air. Throw reeled in by London. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's another Seahawks.
From the red zone now. Score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Forced out to his right. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
before they could finally drag him down.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
He's got his man complete. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Seahawks are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Here we go. Set. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. 18. 5 here. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler.
Daniels throwing on third. To the sideline and secured by London. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Now 4th down and 1.
To throw, Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Here's Daniels. He's up, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A short throw caused by Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right to the air is Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Richardson. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go check.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first?
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Daniels going to throw again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Richardson. He'll take off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. 2nd and 7. Richardson to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Richardson. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. That's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Broncos. Throwing is Richardson. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll go. Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. On first down, Daniel. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. On second down, it's Daniels. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Daniels now on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Slot man in motion left. Now Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll send him over to the left. On second down, Richardson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, Richardson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He fires downfield for Pitts. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds him
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of a 1st down. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd, and they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
They motion the slot man left. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. Roll, roll, roll.
They'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run here. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Richardson. He's going to have a Broncos first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. They'll keep it on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down. Now it's A-Chain. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Come on now. That's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
Here is first and goal. Here's Achane. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 1, second and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. This one downfield for Kincaid. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
From the check.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that throw just too high for him. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 3 on that game. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun now for Levis. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, here's Levis. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
The throw is caught. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Levis now against the blitz. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Levis from the shotgun. Caught by Diggs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 47. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Levis throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was... Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from East Rutherford. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
2nd and 6 coming up here. Daniels. Throw reeled in by London. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Daniels back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Berrios makes the catch. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Pressure comes. Rodgers has his man. It's Pacheco. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run. He makes the catch. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 on the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Another try following the sack. On target to his man, Berrios.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He'll give this up. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Daniels now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Daniels from the pistol. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw, Daniels. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
4th and forever coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Getting out to his left. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the 1st on 3rd and 19. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Rodgers. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some...
The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Barkley's got it. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Seahawks trying to make some noise before halftime. Daniels throwing on third. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Jets will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Max Melton with the INT. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers coming back after the pick. This one finds Berrios. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting.
And they pick him off again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Jets get there and bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Forced out to his right. He's running for it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
All I can tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's into the hands of Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it, room to run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Daniels to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Rodgers. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Rodgers here off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Pass complete to his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seattle.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will score. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 2. 1st down, Seahawks.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Levis. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Levis. That is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
No, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the 1st quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the 4th quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Levis. That's complete. He's got it to London. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Levis to throw again on in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure like, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
3rd and long. To throw is Levis. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Levis to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That'll be taken in by Barker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Levis to throw it here on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On second down, Levis taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Rodriguez. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught. It's Chris Rodriguez. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal at the very...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A pass caught by Saquon. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Throwing is Levis. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That is incomplete. They took... So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. And he's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Olave is the motion man. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down Barker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Receiver in motion, going right. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
there was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throw right side to Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. They go right back to Taylor. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Hold it ready.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Head the street. Head the street.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st down, Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this will be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Throwing again, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Seattle. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown Seahawks. Tucker for the point after. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.